Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Man, can you hear me?
And that's just how people are. No,
yeah. Did you hear me say, "Oh, I just missed the start of your rant"? Did you hear me?
Yeah. I was still in the party for ages, going, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?" I was like, "Oh, no, they can't hear me. I don't know why they can't hear me." And then I didn't get kicked out or anything. I was just like, "Well, something's clearly not working." So I tried to quit the game, and then the screen just went black. And then my PlayStation was still on, but there was nothing happening. And I was like, oh, it's crashed in the middle of... And then I turned it off and back on, and then it still wasn't coming on. And then I was like, oh, no, my PlayStation's broken. And then I was like, oh, no, the HDMI cable's come slightly loose at the back of my TV.
No, so I was like, oh, I missed your rant. And then I didn't hear anything after that. And then I was like, oh, mate, you did that thing where it turns everyone's volume down to 0. Went into the pause menu. Yours and Andy's volume was at 0. And with each of you, when I tried to change your volume, it kicked you.
Oh, right.
I'm resetting my fucking PlayStation.
Oh, right, okay. So he just did some weird shit. That was it.
Yeah, it went...
Oh, and that... Right, okay. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, that was very confusing. Andy is back, yeah. Because I saw you, I was like, oh, Andy must have gone. But no, here he is. Excellent.
Right, let's try that one again. So, Joe, you were saying that's the way the world is.
Yeah, like, people show a slight amount of weakness and everyone's just like, oh, I can use this to my advantage. Exploit the weak. Even if you're a manager of a care home, it's just like, I am managing a place where we help people that are disabled, and everyone's like, I'm going to turn up and do fuck all because my manager won't have a go at me. It's like, okay, well, so you're basically admitting that you need somebody to have a go at you in order to do a nice thing for somebody that is disabled. It's like, I don't know, I just can't get my head around it. And there's I realised this problem in society the other day, right? And it's particularly in England, right? There is a big the crunch point of why we've got so much shit going on in this country. And I'm going to make this very brief, right? But there was a news report. It was like, because you could spend a fucking age talking about this, but it's like, there was a news report and they were like, oh, you know, all these immigrants are coming over. And then like Keir Starmer, like Nigel Farage did quite well in the recent election. And then suddenly Keir Starmer was like, yeah, so I'm going to tackle immigration. And then Nigel was like, you're only saying that because of what I did. And then he's like, oh, come on, mate, don't steal my thunder.
That's probably true.
100%. Like literally, Nigel Farage starts doing well, and suddenly Keir Starmer goes, oh, right, yeah, I better sort this fucking boat situation out. It's like it's obvious, yeah. Like so then like you're like, all right, cool. So we've got all these immigrants coming over. All right, cool, yeah, right. There's loads of people in England that don't want to work that are on benefits, right? So they're like, there's another news report directly after, and they're like, so, you know, all these people are on benefits, you know, we need to find a way to motivate them to get out and get back into work. And, you know, the easiest kind of way into that is through health and social care, because you don't need any qualifications. And, you know, it's like, you know, so then it's like, all right, cool. All right. So, right, you, person on benefits who can't even look after themselves, right? Would you like to go and care for people? Oh, I ain't fucking wiping someone's ass. All right, cool. Yeah, so, you know, that demographic of people is not into care work because they don't want to do that shit. Yeah. So then it's like, all right, cool, right, the care company, all right, we need staff. We would like British people because they can understand... Yeah, because they can understand the needs of the people better and we can communicate with them better. It's not a racist thing, you know, it's just we would like English people to apply, you know, all right, cool. So, well, no English people are applying. Okay, all right. No one's applying. Oh,
have you tried paying more, maybe?
Yeah, that would, yeah. Yeah, that's the
I feel
big
like
one.
that's the thing that's always missing from this conversation. How can we incentivize people to do work? Like, maybe if we pay them more money to do the work, they would be more enthused about doing the work.
Yeah, but I mean, but the government doesn't deem it like appropriate to put enough funding into the councils to pay people a normal wage. That's fine. So that's another reason that the English people don't want to do it. All right, so here's the problem, right? Nobody's applying for this job, but if nobody does this job, then these people aren't looked after, and they need to be looked after, and there's extremely tight regulations around the care that's provided for them that's scrupulously constantly judged
with no money.
Yeah, and people. All right, so cool. Right, we need staff. Okay, well, the only option is to recruit people from other countries and pay them to move to England to work for us. Okay, all right. All right, so the only solution to the fact that English people who don't want to do the job is to get people to immigrate to England, right? So the solution is to bring more immigrants into the country to do the most essential job that the people on benefits don't want to do, okay? All right, and then when you do that, the people on benefits go, oh, there's immigrants coming into the country taking our jobs. It's like, yeah!
I think that there is the one thing that's important to consider is that the majority of people